Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this for the fourth time. This is going to be a voiceover. In this one, I did the GTR. Otherwise, I normally do the G70. I'm doing the GTR to see how it goes against the other cars. I know that it is not a quick car by any means, but it's more stable to the corners. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in my Godzilla GTR. Putting my brake bias 5 to the rear. Well, traction control on 2, I don't think it's really necessary, but I just race what I raced with at the time, you know. Anyway, it looks like I left it on that picture there. So we've got the Megane behind me. So this is going to be one of those interesting, very interesting races. There we are, I'm changing it again. There we are. Good, just before the race start. And we're going to be away. I didn't do a good gear change, so I allowed Indica to catch up to me. We did some very good racing here, and as you can see, Group D, there's ghosting. At certain points of the path, there's some ghosting. So yeah, we come down to this point here. And just going into the heavy braking area. So as I'm trying to move into third place. I have a Citroen next to me here, but I stay wide. See the bit of ghosting there, go through the ghosting. Oh, that made me go into third place. Wow. There we go. Come on, let's go for it. See, he's still ghosting. So I managed to do that, and it was very great. So it was a good opportunity to pass. So now you've got Claudio and M Badger ahead of me. I've raced against M Badger before. It's pretty good. He knows his stuff. Well, when I say he knows his stuff, I think he purposely stays in D. He wins a little bit and then he loses some, so he doesn't have to go there. So here we go into the tunnel. I am playing around with the accelerator, which is not really the ideal. I've got a nice exit out of here. Just try and stay with Badger and Claudia. So Citroen, G70 and GTR. So this is a pit race, so you have to pit. So it does. So at the moment I started on mediums. I'm not sure which car started on soft, but I do know that some people started on softs. So as you can see, they're not dropping me. Look, they are fighting one another, so it does give me an opportunity to stay with them. So here we are, the 3 leaders. We have pulled out at 3.7 seconds to 4th place. I came in a little bit deep there, but still within reach of them. So between the 3 of us, we were good racing. And we carried on this racing now for a few laps. So you're still pulling away from 4th place. Over here, I think I did overcook the corner a bit, but not dropping down too much from them. Still trying to put my quick lap time in. Badger goes through the inside here. They're going through. Badger did a good one there. Some excellent driving there. So I'm now looking to try and capitalize as well. But as you can see, Citroen's got a little bit more grunt out in the corners. But working on it, I'm working on it. So Badger, I think, comes and puts a fast lap in here. Yep. I'm not too far behind. So I'm still on. Oh, and there we are. I made the mistake. He braked himself and yeah, put me in a bit of problem. Now I have Weeds and Pito behind me, and I have lost the advantage of having a slipstream. So, very big error I made. And this has cost me a bit of time because I've got dirty tires as well. But I thought about it and I thought, well, if a guy's faster than me, I'll let him go through. But he makes a mistake. So Weeds made some mistake, which gives me the opportunity just to go away. But yeah, as you can see, a few errors creeping into my racing here. But still staying ahead, We're now putting some time in against Weeds. But as you can see, Claudia and Badger have pulled out 6 seconds out on me. And I'm not actually concentrating a lot here. It is making me a bit of a thing, but you know, it's a long race, 10 laps. Anything can happen in 10 laps. As you can see, if I can make a mistake, anyone else can make a mistake. But we are doing what we can do, our best. So then I see, I think it's a Turkish flag that said it's gone into fourth. Don't know what happened between them. No one has gone into the pits yet. So this is going to be interesting. Who starts going into the pits? Who decides? See what tires are on. So far, oh yes, we have people that went in and they were on softs. Ooh. Well, as I said, I'm on mediums. Not sure what Badger and Claudia were on, but I think they were also on mediums. But anyone that's going to pit now that we're on mediums and go to softs are looking for trouble, because this truck is not good. The tire wear on this is phenomenal on softs. It just chows into your tires. As you see, I've used a quarter right front and my left front, and my right front is not too bad, because there's more left corners here, so it's not so hard on your tires on the right. My rear tires are doing good, so I'm going to try and push this to see how far I can go on these tires before I pit. I was going to try some other strategies as well, but seeing on how, well, at least I was pretty difficult on soft, so on my other runs that I had. So looking at this, they're still pulling away from me, but in the same token, I'm putting ahead of Moam and them, put some time into them. At least you can see first and second place not so far ahead of me. But then again, is small mistakes can happen. So still trying my best. I'm on lap 5. Tires don't seem to be too bad at this point. As I said, the difference between the G70 and the GTR is that, at least under my control, is that the GTR seems to handle the corners better. But the G70 wasn't too bad, I have to say, but it's just how you go about doing things. Get the right corners, get the right speed, and you'll be okay. So at this present moment, Badger and Claudia aren't putting big time in on me, but they are putting some time on me. So, as I think Claudia made a mistake somewhere along the line. I think he got a penalty, so he lost some time to me. It's not that I put in a faster sector, but yeah. Oh, and that's going a little bit wide. Fortunately, not too wide, because otherwise the penalty would have been coming my way. So now, as you can see, Moam is in 4th, KKP to 5th, Jippo's in 6th, and yeah, Bias is 7th. So you got quite a wide spread here. So as you can see, I'm now 3.1 seconds behind and closing the gap to Claudia, because I have a funny feeling he is on softs. Don't know why I changed gears there. I have not the faintest idea why I changed gears there. Maybe I was being too happy, eh? But I am catching him big time. I think I would have caught him up a lot quicker than this if I just got my lines all together and I got the lap in. So I was debating whether to go in on this lap or go in on the next lap. So I chose to go one more lap to give me fresher softs. So I have 2 laps, so I can push like heck, you know. So here we are. Badger hasn't gone into the pits yet. Claudia hasn't gone into pits. I haven't gone into pits. I think Moam and them also did not get into pits. Claudia's got a half-second penalty. I think at this point I decided I'm going to stay out one more lap because he's got a half-second penalty. No, I came in with him. So I changed my tires to softs. As you can see, Badger was also in. I'm in. Claudia's changed. So all of the top 7 all coming in for tire changes. So yeah, so you can see. So KP went quite a long way on softs. So he's now running it on mediums, or he's going on to softs. So now, as you can see, Claudia's got a thing. We have Indy. He managed to overtake us, but I also have a feeling is that he's also on a different tire strategy at the moment, but he's gone past us. So, but Claudia's still got a penalty. He's got a service penalty. And then you see Indika, I think, or let's call it Dika, moved over to allow him to go past. I don't know if he was racing on mediums, but running on mediums. But yeah, if he wasn't doing a bad job. I'm still in 4th place, and I'm doing my thing. Claudia's still got a penalty. He's got to serve. Yeah, I've applied 2-minute brake and I started to slide. So trying to get out of here. Claudia's got another, so, and he crashes out, so that handed me third place. I'm after now, I call it X-Indica, whatever you like to call. I'm now after him. See, he's doing a pretty good job on me. We are now 11.3 seconds behind the leader. But yeah, he's just gone off. He's just gone. So the battle is between second and third, yeah. So France versus Germany. Excuse me, France versus Holland. But he pulls over. He allows me to go through. I thought that very strange because he was doing not a bad job. As you can see, on lap 8, and my tire's already on a quarter. The left front is on the quarter already. So this is I wasn't taking care of my tires. I should have been taking care of the tires, and you'll soon see how the tire drops off. So here we're going to the back of the circuit. Say brake, brake. So I was thinking of doing a brake, but it's not doing a brake. See, as you can see, I'm not leaving Indica behind. I think he's running on mediums. So I am putting better sector times now on softs. So I think this will be like maybe a 159, I'm not sure. But be quite good to get into the 159s. So yeah, we're going under the tunnel before the start finish line. As you can see, Badger's just yeah, he's pulling away. He's got 11.8, nearly 11.9 seconds ahead. And I hit the 159 with the GTR. Not bad going. But now look at my tires now. It is a quarter left front. And then this is where the tires just start to fade. But I'm still pushing it. Trying to gain on but as you can see, Indica's catching me. See, I'm almost on half. As this is where you can feel the tires taking a lot of beating. But I must admit, Indica's doing a great job. Oh, going wide, yeah, onto the rubble sticks. And great racing by Indica. You know, could have plowed into the back of me there. But he does pass me. He's going for the inside. He's going for the inside. Do I fight him? Nah, I think I'll let him go on this one. So I'm back into third. So I don't want to destroy his race neither. So I'm after Indica again. We're going to go to our final lap, and it's a dash for the line between Indica and myself. Do you think the GTR will do it? Do you think he's pulling over? I thought he was going into the pits, but he didn't go into the pits. He stayed out. He stayed out. Oh, look at tire pressure, tires. I'm already 3/4 red. I'm having to brake a little bit early. and turn in early as well. So softs are really taking a pounding. Again, I downshifted. Not sure, but Andika's catching. He's coming. He's coming. He's really battling to turn now. Really battling to turn. Blah. You know, I was thinking, at this point I was just thinking to myself, so I just allow him to pass and he can have his turn. But I thought, well, I got this like half-second gap, let me just go for it, you know. But yeah, at this point I think he's got more tire than me. I look at my tire, I'm 3/4 used. I'm almost down to the bare rubber. But I was looking at this point, if I got a good drive out of there, I have every chance of staying for. And look at my tire wear. I'm down to just what's it, a tenth of the tire left. So really pushing the softs, and I'm battling to get this turn done. And he's capping. He's catching me. But the line is ahead. The line is ahead. And it's a great job. We finished second. We on the podium. He had a penalty, so which is okay, would have saved my bacon a bit, but did very well. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is the race, my first race of the day that I did in the GTR. And I thought it was a pretty good one. So, very nice. Thank you very much, and yeah, take care, my friends. It did not frickin' record. It's recording. Oh, it stopped recording.